first move is the crane kick. I learned this move from my father. I start this move from the southpaw stance. The balance comes from the core. I jump forward. I rise my left leg at 45-degree angle and snap with my right leg.
Lyoto The Dragon Machida, not to be confused with Ralph Macchio. Both of them are karate kids. See, that's a joke. Man. He's the only UFC champ that not only has a karate background, but also used that style successfully. There's only one other karate guy similar, and that's Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. He never became a champ, though, but he did have good success in the UFC as well. Lest we forget.
Level of talent. And
that's good, go.
when you watch his two fights with Robbie Lawler, he eats a lot of shots. He's hurt. This is Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
He's hurt. Whitaker's in big trouble. Yep. And again he connects. He's good.
Now, of course, it was GSP as well. He had a karate background, but his style was so damn well-rounded. He had a background in just about everything. He was an incredible wrestler, right? He's perhaps the greatest of all time, one of the greatest of all time, and he used every possible fighting style. Okay, but let's take a look at the career of Lyoto Machida, okay? 47 years old now, record of 26-12 overall. He's a former UFC middleweight champ. He had his first MMA fight back in 2003. Okay, 2003. What were you doing back in 2003? Do you remember? Probably looking at mannequin skirts over at Forever 21. You pervert. You wouldn't catch me doing that shit. No way. Okay, anyways. He won his first 16 fights in a row. Okay? He had his first UFC fight in 2007. In October 2009, he won the middleweight title by beating the hell out of Rashad Evans. Man, this was brutal.
Rashad trying to regain his consciousness. That what he took in the body. Oh, another shot. He's getting teed off on. He's down. He's out. It is.
But soon after, he lost his belt, 2010, to Shogun Rua by knockout.
Nice knee to the body.
Now you recall the dreaded front kick, all right? The front kick to the head, introduced by Anderson Silva back February 2011, when he knocked out Vitor Belfort. And that changed the game forever. Remember this?
Second to none. Oh! He front kicked him in the face. Absolutely right.
So from here, the fight that really solidified this man as a karate expert, Lyoto The Dragon Machida. It was just a few months later in April 2011 at the Sky Dome in front of 55,000 people, Toronto. I was there live when he kicked Randy Couture in the head. Oh man, that was nasty and it was sad. Now remember this fat fool, Steven Seagal, who claimed to have trained both Anderson Silva and Lyoto Machida on how to use the front kick, among many other techniques. Remember this silliness?
What did you think when you saw that? I saw you celebrating with Anderson.
Well,
what did you think?
Machida's like a son to me, and so is Anderson. We worked very hard on that kick for a long, long time. With Machida-kun, I also worked on elbows, punches, ashtabaki, the entering with the feet and knees and stuff, but I really, really worked hard on that kick, and I wanted him to do that kick, and he wanted to do it, and he knew he could, and he did.
Man, that is one big fat guy now, you know what I mean? His kryptonite is cheese. Now up next, they decided to feed Lyoto Machida to John Jones, hoping he could put up some sort of fight with his unorthodox style. You're not going to beat the GOAT, though. Not in any way, shape, or form. His strategy was good in the beginning. Every kick John Jones tried, he countered with punches, and he did catch him once. Remember this?
Oh! Pushing forward again is Machida.
But this loss, which again was in Toronto, was amazing. It was very brutal and kind of sad, right? I mean, he was out cold. This is scary.
Trying to finish this fight. It is all over.
Now after this, Lyoto Machida became sort of a gatekeeper, right? One win, one loss type thing, until he met Vitor Belfort again. And man, some fools never learn, right? They never learn their lessons, all right? Same shit happened as with Anderson Silva. Remember this?
Oh!
How can you fall for that same shit twice? Move! Move! Now, Machida finished off his career losing his final 4 fights in Bellator, but in that organization, he did have one final good fight against Chael Sonnen, okay, back in 2019. He showed he still had some guts in him. I mean, it is Chael Sonnen, though, but still. Anyways, a solid career overall, known as a true karate master, probably the last one we'll ever see in mixed martial arts. He's off for good, or until some bullshit like the GFL comes calling, and who knows, if he's hard up for money, he might actually accept it. I hope not, because you know what? I like to remember him how he was. A true karate master.
Have you seen my wiener?